Good day. This is SOL 2010 continued with questions 15 through 17. Now, in question 15, which inequality is equivalent to 4x minus 2y is less than or equal to 8? Now, looking at my answer choices, basically all I need to do is isolate y, get y by itself. So I'm going to take that 4x and move it over to the other side. So you'll have negative 2y is less than or equal to, and this positive 4x came over to the other side, so now it becomes a negative 4x. If you feel more comfortable saying, well, I need to subtract 4x on both sides, that's fine. I just simply move this term across the inequality sign so it goes to its opposite sign. Now, in this step, I still don't have y by itself, so now I have to divide both sides by negative 2. And just remember, whenever you multiply or divide both sides of an inequality by a negative, the direction of your inequality sign reverses. So therefore, the direction of my new inequality sign is going to be greater than or equal to. So my final answer is y is greater than or equal to 2x minus 4. So now we just have to match that answer choice. And it looks like it's choice B. And so many of them look similar. It took a few seconds to figure out which one it was. So okay, it is choice B. Now, in number 6, we're going to do 16. We're going to do number 16 a couple of different ways. Here they're asking us to find the slope. One way you can do the slope is to use your slope formula. So I'm going to do that method first. That'll be method 1. And sometimes I just need to rewrite. Alright? And just remember your slope formula is y sub 2 minus y sub 1 over x sub 2 minus x sub 1. So I'm going to go ahead and call this my x sub 1, y sub 1, x sub 2, y sub 2. Now when I plug into my formula, it's 9 minus 5 over 3 minus negative 2. 9 minus 5 is 4. And 3 minus negative 2 is positive 5. So my answer choice is choice H. Now, another way you could have done the same question was, you can do it graphically, which simply means I'm going to plot my 2 points and then do my rise over my run. So let's go ahead and plot the first point, negative 2, 5. So this is method 2. Negative 2, 5, which is right here. And 3, 9, which is right here. And now let's count our rise over our run. So this looks like I'm going up 1, 2, 3, 4, up 4. And I'm going right 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So my rise over my run, which is my slope, is 4 over 5. So that was another option for doing that same question. Do it graphically, plot the points, and count your rise over your run. And the last question we're going to do in this section is a word problem. So number 17, in addition to an $80 bonus, Joan earned $8 per hour working last week. Joan's total earnings last week were $240. How many total hours did she work last week? And just understand, whenever you're doing a word problem, oftentimes the first time you read it, You're not sure exactly what you have to do, so you reread it a second time. And for verbal problems, having to read it over several times is usually what it takes in order to actually get your correct answer. So going back, it looks like she earned $240 total, but she had an $80 bonus, but it was $8 per hour. Okay, so this is what we're going to do. You could do it algebraically, and I'll show you that in a second. But first, I'm just going to go ahead and just solve it. 240 minus the $80. Because that $80 was just simply a bonus. The $80 had nothing to do with how many hours she worked. So 240 minus 80 is 160. So the $160 was based on the number of hours she worked. So therefore, because she got paid $8 per hour, all you have to do is take that $8 divided by the 160, and that you now get that she worked 20 hours last week. Now, to solve this same one algebraically, okay, let's go ahead and let X represent the number of total hours that Joan worked. So we do know that last week she got an $80 bonus, plus she gets $8 for every hour she worked, and she walked home with $240. So this is the way you could have done it algebraically. Subtract 80 on both sides, and you get that 8x is equal to 160, and then divide both sides by 8, and we still get our answer of x is equal to 20. So that concludes SOL 2010 questions 15 through 17. Have a great day.